Oh, okay. Good morning, everyone. I told you I'd be back soon. It did not take 10 months for the fourth video. So if you watched the last video, you would have seen at the end I left a cliffhanger. Well, here it is. Yeah. This is actually not as bad as it was 2 days ago. So a week after the video I recorded, I was going to record a push session for you guys. And I was like, you know what? I'm running a bit late. I'm just going to train, whatever. Well, the universe had other plans for me. I was like, today's the day we're going to do 3 plates on the incline. I was feeling good. I was feeling strong. The sleep app machine's been helping so much. I feel amazing. I don't look like this anymore, or as badly with like deep bags. Although my nose is red from that machine, so it's not great for the nose, but other than that, it's okay. It's good actually, I shouldn't even lie. Back to what I was saying. I was gonna go attempt 3 plates and I was like, this is gonna be a great session, whatever. And then here I have the 2-plate warm up. I'll leave some space. 2-plate warm up. Then I have a 2.5 plate warm up. And then I was gonna do 3 plates. I know I failed the 3rd rep, but it felt uncomfortable on the padding. Like the seating arrangement wasn't good. So I was like, it's that. That's why I couldn't do that those 4 reps that I wanted. Sorry, not 4 reps. I wanted 6. And I thought, oh, you know what? I could have gotten easily 5 if it wasn't for the bench. So I tried again after about 5 minutes. And first rep was good. On the 2nd rep, as I came down, I was like, no, this is not coming up for a 3rd. As I was going up for the re-rack, bang, double pop, right here. Bang, bang. That's where I felt both of them. And I was like, fucking hell. I put some audio here so you can hear it all and be like, bang. Oh, fuck. That should be long enough. And yeah, I got stuck for a second, but luckily I had enough strength in my right arm to get me out. After assessing everything, it came down to overcompensation. My left pec is a bit bigger than my right. In that moment, it looked like my left side was taking majority of the weight, and then it just gave out. So there's that, which does make sense because my right side tends to give out more often than my left when I'm doing dumbbells, for example. Like I will be pressing and this will go up and this one will just be like, nope. So after getting it checked, I got lucky. They were going to classify it as a grade 2 strain, but because I don't have the pains and the lack of mobility, even after a couple of days, it looks like it is a grade 1, almost grade 2, or a mild, or a low grade 2, sorry, not a mild, low grade 2. Mainly because if it wasn't bruised like it is now, it'd be a grade 1 strain, but the bruising and the coloration makes it grade 2. So yeah, and on the scans it had like signs of like two areas that were hurt. So the whole tendon's here, so I was hurt at the top and at the bottom. So that makes sense. You know, everything happens for a reason. Getting too carried away with my lifts, so smack back down, you know, humble yourself, fool. And yeah, now it's been almost 2 weeks since that happened. So that was on the 17th. Today is it's 10 days. Today's the 27th. Like literally the day of BPC, ice, all that shit. I didn't do anything for about 3 days until it started to show signs of bruising, because it actually was just really swollen. So I'll show you guys kind of like how the week has looked. So I'll show you like little clips of the day of and then where we're at. I'll put that all together. I'll just leave like a thing here. That should be long enough. We're gonna try arms and then do some rehab work at the end. I was gonna do it first, but I just want to do some arms. I want to do something. I have not trained. I didn't even train properly the day I got hurt. That was my first exercise, so I haven't done anything in 10 days pretty much. The first week was okay, but I'm getting to the point where I'm like, I want to move. I can move. So gonna have some breakfast. I'll show you guys pre-workout. I'll make some pre-intro and post. Yeah, I got some work to do as well. I'm gonna message some people and post some stuff on the business page up as well. So yeah, there's that. And yeah, it is 12 p.m. now. I'm having meal 1 pre-workout. I want to say it's late, but I like to have my meal one around 11 or 12 anyways. I just don't feel like eating first thing in the morning. Even if I feel hungry, I'm just like, man, I'm not ready for it. But yes, so today's pre-workout meal is going to be different from normal because I want efficiency. I want to get out of the house ASAP. So we're having crunchy nuts. Gotta love me some crunchy nuts. Crunchy nuts, papaya, not in any particular order, but rice milk, honey, and a banana. That's gonna be our pre-workout meal. And some salt and vinegar rice cakes actually, because I need some quick sodium. So last thing. Okay. These are actually really good. These sunrise, thin salt and basmati, balsamic vinegar flavored rice cakes. They're actually really good. I wasn't recording, but what I forgot to mention was this is 110 grams of crunchy nuts, 300 mils of rice milk, and then nine. See, about 100 grams. Okay, and then about 15 grams of honey. So now I'll put that to the side. And now we have to weigh out some rice cakes without making too much noise. I opened it up way too much. Okay, so about 40 grams of rice cakes. Goodness me. I want about 100 grams of papaya. And I want to try eat some of the seeds today. I know they make you absolutely shit yourself, but they're good anti-inflammatory, and I just want to try. Oh no! Oh, no! It doesn't taste good at all. I know, but it says you can. That's a lie. Okay, so I took out all the seeds, and I'm just gonna look. Bear with me. I don't know how to cut fruit. I just cut it. All right. Okay, so here we have the final product. We have cereal, rice cakes, and some papaya. Breakfast is done. What we're gonna do now is make our intro. So we have here our lovely shaker. All right, so first things first, we need our carb powders. So I like to use these carbs, Extreme Carbs from International, because of the serving. 75 grams of carbs per serve, and we're gonna take 75 grams. You get 10 grams of creatine. I don't have any specific brands of supplements I use because I have not been buying supplements. So whatever I have is what I use. I also don't find, well, I haven't tried any new brands. I don't even know what's new or what's good anymore. Like, I'm not as involved in it as I used to be. But I plan on getting back into it. Let me have some glutamine. So we'll get 10 grams of this as well. And then we will get 15 grams of BCAAs. Just because the carbs here, they taste like maple syrup without any flavoring. And it is not nice. It sounds nice, but it's not at all. So the BCAAs and the pre and pump usually help fix that issue, but I don't have pre or pump, so BCAAs save the day. So while I wait for the rice to cook, the next step of the pre-workout is gonna go down. This is gonna be different. So this is not different. This is quite normal, insulin pre-workout. But what is different is I'm gonna do some growth and some TB 500 and BPC. Apparently BPC pre-workout helps a lot with recovery, especially if you have an injury. So I wanted to give it a go, see how it feels. The growth I'm a bit skeptical on because I've been under the impression for quite some time that nighttime is better, optimizing muscle growth and recovery. But it was quite common to do pre and post workout. And you know what? Research says what research says, but nothing ever beats practice. So I would like to give it a go for a little while and see how it goes, because it doesn't really hurt to try. You know, I'm sure if it was doing its thing, I'd notice quite quickly. And if not, well then I'd have to continue. I can just stop. So we're gonna go through growth, BPC, TB500 mix, and insulin. I can't even see. Zoomed in, but there you have it. Post-workout, intra-workout. At the gym now, and there is one dilemma. The gym music is always really loud here, especially where I'm standing. So bear with me. I'll try my best to like fix up the audio so it's not just this shit all the time. Here we go. We're gonna start off with some tricep extensions just to warm up the elbows. It feels good to get the blood pumping again. Like 10 days off when I don't want to, yeah, it was starting to bother me. So I just did a more challenging set, a drop set, and a drop set, sorry. And it felt good. Like, I didn't feel anything. I am leaving a little bit in the tank, of course. Like, I'm not going super beyond failure or anything. I'm just trying to get the blood pumping. So I'm gonna do one more set like that and move on to some biceps. But that's where I think the real challenge is gonna come. I'm literally hogging the entire room. There's no one here today. It's great. So I'll start with the 12 and a halves. See how we go with these. Nah, no good, no good. When I start to get to like this end range, I try to like get a curl out of it, like the peak of it. And that's when I feel some tenderness through here. Like it's the smallest pain, but I'm not risking it because it's still too fresh. So I'm gonna do, maybe if I can do like single arm focus, maybe. See how that feels.
Okay, that's not terrible. I'm happy with that, but a bit uncomfortable to do because like the dumbbells are low, but it's better than nothing. I do feel tenderness in the area if I'm too upright, so I have to like curl into a little ball so it doesn't hurt. Okay, so I got told to try doing dumbbell curls in the preacher. I'm like, that's gonna hurt. They're like, nah, do it backwards. I'm like, you know what? It's actually not a bad shout at all. Yeah, it's fucking good. It's very loud here, so if you can't hear what I'm saying, we're doing push downs. You'll catch on quick. Ooh, okay, had to stop there. 'Cause once that fatigue kicks in, I can feel myself trying to compensate, but we're not doing that. do my last set here, and then I'm going to do a single arm cable curl. And honestly, I think that might be everything for today. I'm not going to overdo it. As much as I'd like to do more because I feel good, I'm just going to go to the isometric work from here and just call it a day. Fucking hell. Man, now the fatigue is really settling in right now. It's really kicking in. Okay, that's push downs done. Now we're gonna do some single arm cable curls. That wasn't terrible. It's okay, but I definitely can't go heavier. Definitely can't go heavier than that. We're in the car now. I didn't know the gimbal had a overheating feature. So that is something I learned today. But yeah, anyways, session. I basically did 3 sets of the cable curls and I just left it there. You know, I didn't want to push my luck and get greedy. It was still a good session. I managed to do more than I thought I could have. I didn't really have much else to do, like variation wise. Like I didn't want to do another push, another curl. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna call it a day. I did something. The pump was good. Take my win. So that was all in all a solid 8 out of 10. Enough yapping. Let's go home. So here we have the post-workout meal. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of the consistency of my protein right now. It's a bit too slimy for my liking. Don't look at my belly. It's kind of like a paste. I like when it's a bit more runny because it gets into the rice better, but it's all right. And of course, enjoy it with a Pepsi Max. Oh. It sounds like a very successful day to me.
Got a little bit more work to do after this, and that's it. Day's done. Wifey comes home, makes dinner. Fantastic. See ya. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. See ya.